that just came from nothing. That's foolishness, right? In any puzzle, whether it's a 10-piece or a 100-piece or a 1,000-piece, you know that there was a designer involved because all those little pieces are the right shape to fit together and make a cohesive whole. But think about the irony here, that we live in a time where we would say, well, clearly this puzzle was designed because there are parts that are made to fit together. But the thing that the puzzle depicts, this solar system where all these incredible mathematical laws that keep these planets orbiting around this massive fiery ball at just the right distances, for instance, to allow us to have liquid water in this beautiful atmosphere and these gorgeous seasons, these gas giants that keep other things from swinging by and just wiping out our planet, this moon that goes around and gives us all these tides and regulates this stuff. We have this whole system of parts that fit together to form this cohesive whole, the complexity of which vastly dwarfs a jigsaw puzzle. And yet what would we do? Here in our enlightened age, we would come with a PhD and say, puzzle, obviously designed. But the solar system, not so much. That just came from nothing. That's foolishness, right? That's suppressing the truth in unrighteousness. I saw recently a comedian who was making the point that atheists make fun of religious people, of the God people, as he said.
Some people think God created the universe. Some people think nothing created the universe, which is the funniest guess. And the nothing people make fun of the God people. They say God doesn't exist. I'm like, okay, maybe. But you know what definitely doesn't exist? Nothing. That's the defining characteristic of nothing.
That's not enlightened. That's not intelligent. That's not more wise or reasonable than what we have here in the Apostle Paul. What we see from God's perspective is that he expects us to look around to see parts purposefully arranged to perform a function, to see there has to be a cause sufficient to account for all this beauty and design and complexity. This is Sir Isaac Newton.
When Newton discovered his law of gravity, he didn't say, I've got a law, I don't need God. No, he wrote the Principia Mathematica, arguably the greatest work in the whole history of science.
This most beautiful system of the sun, planets, and comets could only proceed from the counsel and dominion of an intelligent and powerful being. So against this foolish, vacuous idea that it's science that has allowed us to dispense with God, no, it's still true, and it's more true than ever, that we ought to look around, see design everywhere, and conclude, yes, an all-powerful God must exist.